Don't settle. I know you have this vision of your dream life, of your best version of the person that you want to become. And I know it feels so far away and so unrealistic, and everybody's telling you that it's not possible, but hold on. If you're new to my page, I'm Kyra. I'm a psychologist, I'm a coach, and I'm the founder of the Healed Bodies membership. And I was you. Like when I am talking to you right now, I'm actually just talking to my younger self because I was the person who didn't want to settle, and I had a really hard time settling and accepting the life that I kind of like was meant to live, because I had more dreams, I had more ambition, I had more drive, I had fire, I just craved something so different that not a lot of people around me had, if any, to be honest. So I was questioning me and if I'm crazy and if this is insane and maybe I'm just a weirdo. And I get all of your thoughts, especially the one where you're like, I know that people can have greater things, but not me. Like, it's not meant for people like me. But that's not true. So at the end of this video, I want you to remember your potential. And I want you to see that there's no need to settle. You actually can start living your dream life. You can create it. It is absolutely 100% possible for you. So hang on, because I want to start with saying why you have a hard time with settling, but still do it. Because I get it. Like, it's not what you want. You're not happy in your job. Your friends or your friendships don't feel like they used to. And your partnership is maybe messy and everything is like me. You know, you have all the things that should make you happy and you are surrounded by everything that you need, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like happiness and fulfillment and excitement and all these things that were promised to you, right? You were promised to, if you get good grades, you get a good job and you have a good income and then you get a good family and you get a good house and you settle down for good and everything is good. But I actually say this a lot. Good is the cousin of average and average is the cousin of shitty. So I totally get that if you crave more, that this doesn't fulfill you, but you still settle because you believe that good enough or average is all you deserve. You think that you don't deserve to have the crazy dreams. You don't think you deserve to live this extraordinary reality. You don't believe it's possible for you to become your best version that shines and is confident and loves her life. And I'm gonna be super honest. If you have the vision, it's because you are meant to live it. If you have the vision in you, like nobody came up and told you to believe in that. Nobody told you to like choose that dream. It was just given to you. In a way, you were born with it. It's just something that is very natural. It's because you are absolutely meant for that life, for that reality, for that version of you. So don't ever fear that what you want is too much, right? And I get it. You're like, but I am too much. Everybody's telling me I'm too much. I feel like I'm too much all the time. And at the same time, you probably also feel like you're never enough. Like no matter what it is that you do, it's just not enough. And I get that. And that's why we then choose comfort over courage. And we choose what's familiar over what we could have. And we choose to stay stuck and play small and let everybody be right about us and our lives and what we do with our futures, instead of actually like telling them to all fuck off and do our own thing. Like there are people like you and I out there who are creating dream realities every single day. I have created a life for myself that honestly, younger me, she dreamed of having that reality, but she never thought she could have it. She questioned herself and her visions and her desires so much. Like, I hated that I had these desires. I hated that I wanted something different and wanted more in life. I asked myself, like, why can you never be like satisfied? Why is it never enough for you? Why are you never happy and fulfilled like everyone else is? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Most people are not happy and they're not fulfilled, and they are just very good at pretending. They're just very good at acting and putting on a show. But most people hate their lives. That's where everybody's cheating, everybody's taking drugs, everybody's drinking alcohol, everybody's like distracting themselves, everybody is portraying a life and an image of themselves on social media that's just so far from reality because everybody feels that way. And I believe that so many of us are meant for so much more. Like if you have found your purpose in whatever it is, and it can be a very simple and basic life, and it like really like lights your heart and soul on fire, I'm so happy for you. Really, like you go. But for most people, that's not the case. For most people, they're so misaligned when it comes to their purpose. Like their job is just so far away from what they should be doing and what actually like makes them feel so excited. So, what is this settling costing you? Because it's easy to say like maybe I should just give up on my dreams, maybe like it's not meant for me and it's not me, it's not possible, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that. But really like look at your life. It costs you your energy. You're drained, you're tired, you're stressed. You don't want this life. You like, I'm so done with this. Ew, toast. That's what I call it. It's like this old toast. That's what it feels like. That's what it felt like to me, right? It costs you your confidence because maybe you used to like be a very happy and excited child and you used to be curious and you wanted to explore and go on adventure because most children are like that. And then we lose it. And then we become teenager and then there's all this social pressure and it's like, who do you want to be? Who are you? What life are you choosing? What path are you gonna take? And it's like, I don't even know what I want to have for breakfast. Like, chill down. And then you become an adult faster than you know. And then it's like, you just in a way like got into this lifestyle and you chose it, but not really. And now you're stuck with it, right? And you're not happy. It costs you your happiness. It costs you your fulfillment. It costs you your soul feeling at peace. Because right now, I am very certain that you're human, like can handle this life and you can handle the stress and you can handle the discomfort and you can handle maybe even the depression. But your soul, not so much. Like your soul is at this point, girl, I'm done. Like I want more. I don't care what your human wants, but your soul is like, let's let this place on fire, right? And if that is something that you resonate with, I'm so glad you're here because you found the perfect place and the perfect person for all of that. Because it's so crazy how that used to be me and how it is something that I see a lot in my clients. And every person I work with is just a former version of who I used to be. And so it's really amazing to guide you guys and mentor you on this journey and see you like glow up in yourself, with yourself, your entire life. It's fucking amazing and it's what I love doing. So right now you are teaching not just yourself but everybody around you that it's okay to like talk you down. It's okay to like walk right over you because you like let people, you have given up in a way where you feel like the fight is not worth fighting for, you know? And that is what makes me so sad because honestly, I 100% believe that you, your future self, your best self, that vision, that dreams of yours, is all fighting for. All of it. Like you can become who you dream of being, I promise you. And right now, you like make things worse by not treating yourself right, by letting yourself down. And this is probably the thing that hurts the most, like letting yourself down and knowing that you give up on you. Because you have to spend the rest of your days with yourself, with your mind. And if your mind is not your friend, it's probably your enemy. And we need to change that ASAP, right? Because your dream life is not gonna like happen just because you manifest. And this is also something that I see when people actually do not want to settle anymore and they're like ready to go on this personal development journey and heal and they get into spirituality and all those things. And then it's like, I'm going to manifest my way to success, my way to my dream self, my way to my dream life. And I'm like, no. Like manifesting, daydreaming about it, hoping it will come, hoping that it will just happen for you and to you. That's fluff. That's not real. That's not how life works. It takes and requires action. You need to take action. You need to like become the person, build yourself to actually create the version of your life, of yourself, of your surroundings that you want to have. It's work. That's why it's called the inner work, right? Because eventually your internal world will transform your external world, but it is work. It's not just gonna happen, and it's not a thing of you deserving it or not. It's like you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. You get in life what you have the courage to build. If you never settle and never give up, no matter how hard it gets or how many failures there are, because believe it or not, you will fail. That's part of the journey. You just cannot not win. Like if you just are so stubborn in achieving all of it, I promise it's gonna happen. Like you will get there. So how can we stop settling for now? I want you to find out and identify all these areas in your life where you are just surviving, living day by day, not feeling great, doing what you're supposed to do because, well, you must do it, right? There are responsibilities, there's money issues, there are things happening that you just got to push through, but you're not thriving. You're not living your dream life. You're not like excited about it. It doesn't light you up. And I want you to also like drop the scarcity mindset of maybe I'm asking for too much, because I promise you, you are not. It doesn't matter how big your goal is. And I got some crazy big goals. It's never too much. It's never too big. And if people have been telling you that, it's because they're just too small. Like, why are we always too much or too big? Why aren't others not just too little? Like, they're just less than us. And that's okay. Like, if they choose to live in their limiting world and never like cross their own boundaries in a way where it actually expands them, let them stay stuck. Let them complain all day long. Not you. Like, take ownership of your life and stop surrounding yourself with people who will keep telling you that what you want is wrong. What you want is too much. What you want is not havable. Because it is. Right now, there are people living your dream life. Are there not? Like right now in this second, there are people who have what you want. There are people who live the life that you dream of living. There are people who have the confidence, the happiness, the money, the success, the impact, the creativity, whatever it is that you desire. There are people living that life right now. If they can have it, you can have it. Because they're humans, right? And we don't go into, but they just had it like more luck in life. Because yes, maybe some of them did, but others certainly didn't. And it's always like what you choose to what you're given and who you choose to become by building that person. It's not gonna happen that anybody's gonna come along and hand it over to you. That's unrealistic. That's actually unrealistic. Everything else can be created, can be done. And if this is scary, I get it. It should be scary. Because if it wasn't, it would mean you're still within your comfort zone. If your personal growth doesn't scare you, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. You're not making big moves. I am scared almost every single day because I push myself so far out of my comfort zone because I want to grow and I want to create something so big and bold and that I can be proud of, because that is what matters to me, right? Like really stepping into my fullest potential and becoming the best version, the best human I can possibly be. That's my goal. So I want you to be honest with yourself. Like, are things scary because you've never done them before, because they're unfamiliar, because they are edgy, because there is like a gap between you and who you are right now versus who you want to become, right? And does it make sense that you're scared? Because very often I see this happen with my clients and also with my community online. People are like, I'm so stuck and I feel like I don't know where to begin and I don't know what I want. But really, is it, are you stuck? Or are you scared to admit? Are you scared to dream big? Are you scared to step into your full potential and be seen in it? Because that's scary as well. But then you're not stuck. You're just afraid. And that's another conversation, right? So if you are scared, I always tell my clients, nobody tells you to not be scared about anything. Like, if that's the emotion that comes up, that's fine. Do it scared. And if you are ready to like step into your potential, and if you want to see what's really out there for you and how much more you can get and also become, and really like step into this best version of you and start this journey on getting everything you ever dreamed of, I invite you to join my free masterclass, Becoming Your Best Self. This class will blow your mind away. I'm very, very excited to see you in there because I'm so happy to watch people go on this journey and then just watch what this journey does for them, like how they glow up from the inside out. And there are no strings attached. I just want you to be there and experience your potential firsthand. I'm very, very excited for it. The link is in my bio, and I can't wait to see you there.